It's called Time Capsule. North York, I am planting you a time capsule. It is stuffed with cracked guitar picks, falafel foil, dirt from a baseball diamond. Yeah, you want it all. This time capsule is pregnant with your legacies, and they might be small and colorful, but it's all I want to see when the years grown past their prime. We will write song parodies for you, record them on tape decks, and leave dusty cassettes beside bubble tape, boondoggle, and a menu from Pickle Barrel. It's not everything you are, just a taste. I hope you'll forgive us. A suitcase of high fives and glass pipes is all we got left, but it's enough to keep your earth trembling with something more than just passing faces of just getting bys. We don't really want to say goodbye, North York, even if food court clocks start itching our necks. I don't know if this is enough, but I just want to dedicate this tennis racket to you. I found it on the Steeles West bus stop, a gift from whatever gods give you strength. I have a decent forehead now because of you. I just thought you should know. And here's the first bra I ever touched, right in the armpit of G. Ross Lord Park. It belonged to a tree, actually to a girl wrapped around a tree. I kind of blended the two. We were that in love with our first kiss. So I honor you with Lisa's bra. She said it'd be okay, you deserve it, what with giving us that tree and all. And now I got this pen, something you'd see in cigar stores, but I got it from you somewhere I can't remember. It sparked novels on pages, turned wizards into chapters, my afternoons into carousel daydreams. I never ran out of ink for some reason. And I never forgot you, even when I stretched my limbs south, so south to Cecil Street and then DuPont. You are still with me, like a sickness I can't shake. So I dedicate this earthbound casket to you. Boulevard of Golden Dreams. I don't want to forget you. I don't think I ever could. You sleep under my skin when the moon rests its chin on the night's shoulder. Thank you. So I was returning to my parents recently for Shabbos dinner, and I recently came across a revelation on Bathurst Street that kind of surprised me. Not really surprising at all to really anyone else. And this is where this poem came from. It's called Tombstone. The Bathurst bus takes me past the latest tombstone. 7-Eleven at Drury, its mouth stuffed with boards and nails, a parking lot gaping and gray. It didn't used to be like this. 12 years ago, this 7-Eleven gave Fisherville Junior High a reason to run raging past the confines of a teacher's sandbox glare. It was loitering at its finest, 5-cent candy at its dirtiest. Shiny, happy little people just holding joysticks of Street Fighter, bust the move, it didn't matter. We were here when we could have been anywhere. Under the aggressive neon lights, we traded rusty trombone jokes while we pumped fake cheese on stale nacho chips. The Russian kids tripped the fat kids at the front door. The Korean kids bought comic books. The Israeli girls snapped gum and admired their hair in the storefront reflection. The jocks hacky-sacked. The nerds cradled Slurpees. The odd teachers meekly slid in to buy cigarettes and sometimes zigzags. Dusk soon swallowed sounds of sukablet, matarotse. Hey, got any more quarters? 7-Eleven closed long before midnight. It was merely the daylight campgrounds. The cashiers didn't have names, merely potential to give us another chance to whittle away 3 hours, 3 weeks, 3 years. On that bus heading to my parents, I saw the husk of 7-Eleven finally hang its head in defeat. You can't beat big business, in this case, a gas station. A quiet part of me whimpered when the bus rumbled to Steeles. I had just passed a tombstone at dusk, and there were no children playing in the streets. Thank you. It's called Young Dundas Square from the ghost pens of Ginsberg, Eliot, and Shelley. I saw the best streets of my generation destroyed by blandness, gray, tasteless, naked, angel-headed hipsters burning one down to forget the machinery beneath their feet, staring at a piece of stoned land that bared their brains to 30-foot logos and scuzzy hip-hop. The gargled cash while spitting out steel chairs no body could enjoy. They tried to pass for a city square, and all it became was a national joke. Let us go then, you and I. When the Hogtown evening spider kisses the sky through half-emboldened streets, following us like never-ending arguments, until we are led to an overwhelming question. What is it? Let us go and forget this visit, this fountain acne brain trap, where men and women come and go, never talking of Michelangelo. I met a traveler from an antique land who said, "I have seen your city blackhead with its legs of stone and shattered faces of the homeless. This space's sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor misread the passion of his people, mocked them with a desert landscape worth escaping. As car exhaust fatigues around each squared side, this fallen idea moans, look on my works, ye mighty, in despair." Thank you. Now moving a bit more north to the Annex area, Chinatown area. This is another poem I call Neighborhood. The streetcar rattles the morning call for prayer. A body tides under the winter coat blanketing a bench bed. A payphone booth is gargling with copies of Metro. Runners jog in one place at stoplights, and their breath fog clusters with the cigarette smoke leaking from car window cracks. This is what it feels like when the city stretches its limbs. A cat rubs its head against too many ankles to name, and finally sits still beside a fire hydrant spray painted with the words Val Kilmer. An old man flosses with a bus ticket. The wind is bitter in the alleys, but refreshing in the lonely patches of green space. Here, a restless energy shivers the pavement. Feet scuff each other on the way to coconut or $5 t-shirts or orange chicken with a side of vegetable rice. The smell is a collage of every hot dog topped with a salad, every muddy jacket pressed on a desperate back. Rush, rush, move, move minds meander between buskers hungry for any kindness to shave the stubble of being alone, artistic, and afraid. The street's walls have no mouth, but they must scream. Thank you.